First and second, one out. Nolan Arenado digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
2 on, 1 out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This to center field. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. That one ripped, but foul. Two on, 1 out. And it's even up.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That's out. First and second, 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Goodman rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. It's 6-0. Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on. Here's Nolan Arenado. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Ground ball, left side. Fair ball. LeMahieu touches the dish. Relay throw, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Runners in the corners here, 1 away. So now it's Nolan Arenado. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Two on, 1 out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. The 1-2. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Nolan Arenado, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw. Safe. All tied again. Here's Nolan Arenado. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. That's to third, dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees. No. There's one. On to first, safe. So here's Nolan Arenado. Towards right center field. Bader should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate, and he's safe. Tie ball game. Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on. Nolan Arenado will hit next. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the seventh. Nolan Arenado digging in for the Rockies.
Well, these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around
bottom of the seventh. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Go ahead run on base. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Turang. 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter. So now it's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball, that's high.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air to left center. Chourio gets under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Popped up. Turang settles underneath it. 2 down. Go ahead run on base. Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Swung on, belted. Adios, pelota. One down. Nato comes in to take his cuts. What a stop. To first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great. Here's Nolan Arenado. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Athletics up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time.
Oh, he's doing a nice.
So now it's Nolan Arenado, 1 for 2. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-1. To third, a dive, nice stop, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. One down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Timeout asked for, and give it at the plate now. That one lifted to left. Soderstrom moving under it. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Ripped, but it curls foul. The D-backs trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Wilson gets it to first. 2 gone. One down. Next to hit, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. Arenado. Foul ball there. Outside with a breaking ball. In for a strike. It's 2-2. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Hammer, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. First and second, 2 outs. Jim Jarvis, the next to hit. Base hit, center field. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. Jarvis in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite.
off.
Luis Lara now at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Fouls away the first offering. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Smoked into left field, base hit. 1 run's in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, and they take a 3-run lead. Andres Chaparro digs in now.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter. Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Butler under it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That misses the zone.
Outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And now here is Esmeralin Valdez. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on 1 swing.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Check swing. Went around. And it's 1 and 2.
Put a lay off that pitch down.
Now this is a rocket to left. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Save! It's 6-4. Esmeralin Valdez, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single. So bases loaded with 1 away. Esmeralyn Valdez will hit next. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air to left center. Mitchell on his way over. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third in to score. And they cut. Esmeralyn Valdez. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Fouls away the first offering. The Pirates with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the bottom of the seventh.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo. Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. All right, first pitch coming up. Leading off, number 1. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And we're underway in Baltimore. This one in the air, right field. And there's one down. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. That one carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's Nolan Arenado. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Adios, pelota. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Number 48 gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Randy Arozarena in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso. They get the out. Stepping in, Jordan Westburg. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 down. Got him. 1 away. There's the strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Pete Alonso. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Foul ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one drilled left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tyler Wells.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a ball.
Wells, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Foul ball there. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. The 2-2. And there's a ball. Out towards right center field. One up, one down. And first offering is fouled off. Liner caught at second. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Runner at second. 2 down. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Coming home, he'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So a man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one got a piece of him.
That hit him.
To the right side. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Jacob Latz.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Down, ball.
Late with the swing there. Got him. One away. Taylor Ward now at the plate.
Oh, yeah.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beat. In the air out to center. Got it. Nice grab. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Albert Suarez. In the air to left center, Alexander moving under this one, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
This one in the air center field. That's out number 2. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Grounded out his first time.
Ball, that's outside.
Two down, nobody on. Into center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Out there to center. Cowser settles under it. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Colton Cowser, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike.
No,
Save!
in there.
That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one away. Jeremiah Jackson getting ready to hit. That one at triple digits.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second. Gets him to chase after that one. Way high.
Ball, that's up.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Struck him out swinging. Now only one out remaining. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. The shutout. Just about to get started. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And a base hit. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. That one lifted to left. Simpson settles under it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. So up next, Randy Arozarena. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Deal one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
In the dirt. He goes down looking. Back here at Tropicana Field and getting the start, Christopher Sanchez. That clips the corner. Swings through that one for strike two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Johnny DeLuca. Right through there for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. There's the strike. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Got him. Strikes out the... Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kevin Kelly. Swings through the sweeper. And it's 1-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Goodman goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Ripped to right. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Number 13, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-0. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Ball one.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one carrying. Adios. Pelota. A 3-run dinger. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next to hit, number 1. Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard. Can't glove it cleanly.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. On the ground, Palacios. They get one. Double play. What? We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Up the middle. What a stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes.
Ball. Ball. Down.
Outside.
Out.
And it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. To third, Arenado. The throw to first, and that's the third. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Cam Boozer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Left field. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball 1.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Just missed it. And now Matt Olson up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over
That's
it.
a ball.
Outside corner for a strike.
Ball 2.
Olsen stands at second with 2 gone. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the catch up against.
Now,
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Jacob Latz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That ball's
Trying to
foul.
bunt his way on, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Carson Williams. Pulls that one foul. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
See if you
Ball
can go
outside.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
They're down to their final strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Ball, that's
Really
out.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out, and that's the ball game.